Hey guys, there was 555 here, and I'm here with Charlie Brown, aka Charles, or is it the other way around? Anyways, he's got his 51 card deck here.
51.
I can't be serious. Now, why do you have 51 cards in this deck?
Because in the philosophy of Kaiba Corp, that's why they came up with 51 cards. Because if you own 51% of the business, you are the majority holder of the game. Look it up.
I didn't even know what to say. Alright, so let's get to the monsters.
Alright.
Are you gonna have room to put this everywhere?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we got three Jinzo, right?
Okay.
So you got 3 Jinzo, limits the traps, and then if you're really keen, you lay them out for your 3 Jinzo lords. And then you got your 3 Jinzo returners, right? You know what to do here.
Okay, I got a question.
Answer?
How often do you draw Future Fusion in a 51 card deck?
Well, I played this kid right here.
How did you draw that hand?
And in this hand, I drew Overlord Fusion.
This guy plays Zams with 51 cards, I'm not even kidding. He draws Gateway more than I do, and I run 40. I don't know how it works. Okay, let's get back to this business.
Let's get back. So
my face hurts from laughing.
Yeah, so then you get your 3 Cyber Dragons. You can always special summon them just in case you need a backup plan. And then here comes the Waboom. So
The Waboom.
The Waboom. You got 3 great Maju Garzet.
What the hell does this do?
You'll be like, why? Because if you tribute a monster, he gains the original attack like ×2, right? So if you tribute, say, a 5,000 attack monster, you get 10,000 attack. So then that's why you special summon this. Because if you special summon this guy, you special summon him. You can attack or set cards, but you can tribute him. So you tribute for a great Maju Garzet, and you have a 10,000 beater right on the field.
This deck is like tier 0.
It's amazing.
It's so good.
And then just to really troll your opponent.
Did you take this idea offline, or did you come up with this?
No, me and Mike Lum came up with this idea.
You are a genius. Let's continue.
So then
You take it all the way to the champs, bro.
Yeah, top tables.
But it doesn't work. So this is Blastsphere just to mess with your opponent. You set it, and then when your opponent attacks, basically he attaches to your opponent's card, then your opponent takes the attack of that monster, and it's destroyed at the beginning of their next turn.
It's so
great.
complicated.
I know, it's great. And then 2 Vortex Troopers.
What does this do?
These are like your pot of greed on crack, because you normal summon, take 2 cards from your hand, shuffle them into your deck, draw 2 cards, then when this card is destroyed, you draw 1 card, +3 right there. So +6 if you get these guys on the field. Better than...
This was Kyle's response to that.
Like, actually. And then when you're really desperate, you bring out Mateon, the Ultimate Time Lord, because then he attacks.
How often you draw him? He's like a 1 in 51 chance of drawing him.
1 in 51
That's
chance.
less than 2%.
That's pretty good.
But you know what? Then I have his cousin, Cephalion, because, like...
Wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
Do you want Christian here too?
No, I don't.
You should.
But like seriously, by the time you get 10 monsters in the deck, you bring this guy up 4,000 beater.
You distribute something. Just go Cyber Dragon, and then I don't even know. Okay, keep going.
And then
This is great.
And then you got 1 Chaos Necromancer.
What does this guy do?
He gains 300 attack for each monster in your graveyard.
Oh, dude, it's so broken. You have like 31 monsters. It's huge.
So 30 times 300, that's like 9,000 attack right
Why
there.
don't you run Magical Merchant in this deck?
Because there's another card in here that you'll love, and I need 2 more of. So then you got Phantom of Chaos. Yeah, he's okay. Just remove Rocket Arrow Express 5,000 beat sticker right there too. That's okay. And then you also have Machina Fortress, Starflow.
How many gear frames do you run?
No gear frames.
Holy crap. This is insane. Why did I
take it to another level? Right?
Why did I think of this?
And then you have Gaga Magician. You're like, why the hell is there a spellcaster?
Yeah, why the hell is that in
this
the
machine?
deck?
Because if I get up Machina Fortress, you bring out Gaga Magician, make him level 7, and say you already have Gores out, you can XYZ him for freaking number 7.
How often did you win with this deck?
Like,
And I want an exact percentage.
About 3.1% of the time.
3.1. That's pretty good. Keep going.
It's a great thing. And then this really
I was
just
expecting less than 0.1%, so I'm impressed.
This just bugs your opponent because he's at 2,000 and he just recycles your graveyard monsters back into your deck, and that's including your opponent, so it just keeps going and going. And then this is the piece de resistance reflect bounder. You have him in attack mode and say you have a 5,000 beat stick right here, attack him. Your opponent takes the 5,000 up the butt first, and then you take
Where do they take it?
They take it straight up the butt.
This is inappropriate.
You're gonna have to bleep that out for YouTube.
Yeah. I'm just gonna.
They're not allowed to swear.
Guys, turn on closed captionings and see what that says at that point. I want to know what up the butt is in closed caption YouTube.
What?
Translating.
Up the butt?
But yeah, they just take it, and then you take the battle damage difference, whatever. And then for those warriors, you main kinetic soldier, and then you side 2 more kinetic soldiers just in case. Try to win.
I can't take this seriously.
And then you have a.
Oh my god, I'm crying.
Then you got one Trigodia, just because it's Trigodia.
Dude, he must be huge in this deck.
He's huge. Like, actually, you have all these monsters that can't go nowhere. Put them out. Boom. And then you just special summon Gores to really annoy everyone.
Oh my god.
Like,
This deck is so good.
you get rid of him.
YouTube's gonna think I'm trolling them, but he actually plays this.
Gores is in this thing, man.
We didn't just throw this together. We didn't just put sleeves in.
This is legit.
Alright, and then
Oh my
we go
God.
to your spells and traps. So you got 2 amplifiers to attach to your Jinzos just in case. And then you got your
How often do you draw these and no Jinzos?
Never. Probably like 10% of the time. I always draw Jinzos, and then Jinzo will go to the graveyard, and then I'll draw amplifier. It'll be totally worth
So
it.
good.
Yeah. So then
I have a single tear rolling down my cheek right now.
and then you got your 2 MSTs, and then you got Swords of Revealing Light. Just,
Oh, dude, so good.
Just for show.
Wait a minute, why don't you run Zephyros?
Because I don't.
You can bounce this
want
and play it again.
Anyways, machine deck carrying on, and then autonomous action unit. Pay 1,500, and you take 1 monster from your opponent's graveyard, and you just do something with it,
So good.
like lick it, stick it somewhere, and then potted duality.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty consistent, just 51 card deck.
It's very, and this is actually the most consistent card ever.
Does this, wait a minute, does this ever, like, is this ever detrimental? Like, do you draw this and you're like, damn it, I can't go off?
Yes and no, because due to Rocket Arrow, I've already special summoned, so since I can't special summon with this card,
Yeah,
it
totally
goes right
It
out.
conflicts with the deck, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, instead of
You should
trying,
take it out for a second gold Sark.
so instead of
That's
drawing
the
Future
speed of the
Fusion,
deck.
I draw a Gold Sark. I draw a Gold Sark about 75% of the time compared to Future Fusion, which is like 5%.
I don't know how that math works out, but that's pretty sick.
It's great. And then Overlord Load Fusion, just to get all the machine monsters in there, send them out, and go.
Why not 2?
Boom. Because I have Future Fusion.
Oh, what?
Yeah, Future Fusion. It's great, and it's ultra rare. And then Monster Reborn, you know the drill. And then Lottie Da.
Why not Heavy Storm?
Gold Dark.
You need to be able to go off in this deck
well,
consistently.
Heavy Storm would eliminate my
I'm
card.
gonna call this Charles' consistent deck.
Consistent deck of inconsistency. Oh my god.
Genius.
Alright, so then I have 2 Chthonian Blasts.
What does this do?
You'll be like, what's Chthonian Blast? So I can activate this card when a face-up monster on my side of the field is destroyed.
Your deck
So
sucks.
if I happen to have my 10,000
way
beat stick
better.
out and you destroy like my 2,000 little teabag there, I activate this card, we both take 5,000 attack. It's great stuff.
So broke.
Very broke. And then
Ring of Destruction.
Oh, dude, it should be
Shut up.
totally back at 1.
and then lovely Call of the Haunted.
1 of 3, this card's so broke with Jinzo.
I know, it's beautiful. And then
Alright, consistency, right?
yeah, consistency, very consistent. And then Liberty at
Makes
last.
perfect sense.
Yeah, Liberty at last.
No space.
Just when a monster is destroyed.
I can't go under 51, I can't go over. What's this do?
Liberty at last. Basically, you destroy one my card's monsters by battle. I activate this and then shuffle 2 face-up monsters on the field back into the deck.
So good.
Yeah, it's very good. And then just for a +1 for you, I throw in Dark Bride just to really annoy somebody. And then
free draws.
Yeah, free draws. And then a Magical Cylinder.
Whoa.
Just cause.
Does this win games?
Sometimes it does.
How often do you draw that?
About every other time too.
So like all the time.
Yeah,
that's
like
pretty sick.
every time. And then Mirror Force as well, just because I can.
All right.
Just because I damage.
So how many cards is that again?
That would be 51.
All right. So what's your extra deck? Let's see this.
Yeah, this is only a 13-card extra deck. Unfortunately, I gave 1 card to Max because Max wanted it. So I got 2 Chimera Tech Fortress Dragons.
Okay.
Just in case I contact fuse with Karakuri for some reason. Karakuri, man, right behind the camera.
Whatever.
And then 2 Chimera Tech over.
Oh, so you run 2 future fusions.
Yeah, 2 future fusions. That's great.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
So good.
Stack them. And then here's lucky number 7, Lucky Straight. So then,
How often do you get him on this deck?
I have never gotten out of this deck so far.
That is surprising.
How do you bring this up?
Well, hopefully with Machine of Fortress, I'll add in a couple more Machine of Fortresses. So then you can go Machine of Fortress, then Gaga Magician.
Or you go Gore's Machine of Fortress.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, so good.
And then you go into this and you just go all over your opponent.
Are you as surprised as I am that he doesn't bring this out consistently?
Dude, I just don't understand, like, anything.
And then we have
Two cameras.
two Force Focus cameras, ultimate and ultra. It's great stuff. What I used to do is when you'd go Future Fusion, bring out the Jinzo's overlay, and then I used to go into Gaia Dragon the Thunder Drake, but I gave that to Max because I thought I had another one. So unfortunately I don't have anymore. But then I just whip out Insector Beetle, Insector Exit Beetle just in case. I know Max also had this, and so then just in case if I have Rocket Air Express, I bring back Rocket Air Express, and I'm up to 3,500.
You know what's my problem with this extra deck?
What?
It's too consistent.
I know.
It's not random
How
enough.
often do you draw him?
Yeah. All the time.
I bring them out sometimes. It's very nice. And then Utopia Ray and Utopia
Sick.
Just in case. And then Kachi Kochi Dragon.
Oh, nice. That guy's so good.
I don't know why I have Kachi Kochi Dragon in there.
Because he looks cool.
Yeah, because he looks cool. And then just on the off chance that I might need it, I put Terabyte in there. I can't remember why I put Terabyte. And then I also put in Leviathan Dragon.
Oh, that makes sense.
I don't think I actually have level 3s.
I'm not sure about this, but that makes perfect sense.
It makes perfect sense. So
You know
yeah.
you're a fire hazard, sir.
We're all fire hazards.
Oh!
Got that on the internet.
That's totally on camera. All right, so do you have a side deck for this?
Use that one next time.
No, I do
So
not have
it's
a
its
side
own
deck.
side deck.
It's its own side deck because I don't believe
What
it.
That's an
matchups?
answer for everything.
What matchups do you have a good time against?
Well, I have a great.
People that don't know how to play.
Yeah, basically people who don't know how to play. Like I actually had a good matchup against him.
We actually had a great game today.
Yeah.
I was running Geminis. I'm trying to build that for you, Internet. I'm trying to do it for you.
Yeah, this is Kyle. He's working on it for you
I'm
guys.
working on you for you guys.
Supervised deck.
I
Come
lost
back.
once to this deck. So I'm just let's know how it's
So it's
coming
not a
along.
good start.
It's coming
He
along.
was running, and yeah, it was just great. So yeah,
Sweet.
I only went a couple times.
So what do you have to say to anyone who wants to build this deck?
Don't build it. Because like frankly, it's a good idea, but with all like the fancy heretic dragons and insectors and stuff like that, it just doesn't work. Because frankly, it's too consistent.
It's too consistent.
It's way too consistent.
All right. Well, thanks for the deck
Insectors.
profile, Charles.
You're welcome.
Anyways, YouTube, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.